All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much for staying with us. You're watching Sunrise. It's CVMTV, the station of the future. Remember that? Back. That's way back.
Yes.
CVMTV, the station of the future. Just look at us. Oh, guess what?
Good morning,
Class is
Selena
in session.
Selena Hetridge says on YouTube. Hi, Selena. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. She says that for real, back in her time, like a lot of the houses in her community, they painted a morning glory.
Morning glory.
Morning glory.
I had no idea it named so.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's now time, because every election season, we see the posters, the big rallies, the motorcades. But have you ever stopped to wonder how election campaigns are funded? Well, in this Money Masterclass, which is brought to you by Guardian Life, our financial educator, Carlton, is going to be teaching us all about campaign financing and what it means for you, the taxpayer. Welcome, Carlton.
Hi, Carlton. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are
Why
you both
taxpayer
doing?
need a business about campaign financing?
And you would be surprised at it. So I'm in
Some
St. Mary,
campaigns are well financed and some are not so well financed.
and people are thinking maybe it's my money or it's coming from the government side. I was in St. Mary last week. I'm coming from the river. Stop at a food vendor, eating some cake,
IP?
relaxing. Huh?
We IP?
No, look at river, man. Look at river. I'm not much. I'm not yet. I'm look at river.
Me see him do a thing it bad. Him put up, him take picture with him daughter at the beach from her baby, come like right up, until you have two of them.
Oh, yes, yes.
And by the way, it was
That time
Zuri's
like
birthday on Saturday.
Happy birthday, belatedly,
Love you,
Zuri.
Zuri. Oh, she's such a
Hey.
cutie pie. Oh,
Yes,
Hey.
she's
That's
doing
sweetie.
amazing
I
things.
hope she's as sweet as she comes off. I mean,
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
like
yeah,
she's
yeah,
a terrorist in the house.
No, just trust me, calm, cool, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
My
nice.
son is, but not my daughter.
All right, cool.
Yes, I'm in St. Mary, coming from the river, stop at a start eating, and we're talking about politics. And she's like, she says the ribbons and the cloth, them type in the tree and on the roadside, and she's wondering why they're wasting taxpayers' money to buy all this poster and type the cloth them on the tree, and she thinks it's a waste of money. And I'm thinking, if one person is thinking that the
Probably
campaigns
others.
are being funded that way, maybe others are thinking the very same thing. Well, let's jump into it so you can understand, so I can understand as well. So campaign financing is really when political parties utilize money during the election season. So it's really and truly how they use this money to push their message forward, the political parties. But where does this money come from? Where do they get money from? From donations, from the party themselves. This is where, truly, where they get the money from. The last election, the Jamaica Labour Party raised $199 million for their campaign activities only. And the PNP raised $124 million. That was the last election. We don't know what it will look like this year. It looks very extravagant this year.
Massa.
Like big things are going on.
Hey.
I mean, like every week, every Sunday, we say what different. Mass rally, Monday, mass rally, Sunday. Peer mass rally.
T-shirt,
Yeah,
vuvuzela,
Umbrella.
flag, umbrella,
Jacket.
what
Shoes.
armband.
Armbands can store.
Yeah.
Everybody have armbands.
Yeah.
Armband can store.
We see how people are foreign get. Yeah, but okay.
It ship up. How?
It ship up.
How when
Ah,
first
People
are going
come
up?
down
Yeah.
in
In armbands.
them t-shirt from both, and I'm like,
By the way,
yes,
I was on Amazon and I'm seeing branded items, 1 p.m., different things. On Amazon, you can buy your branded items on Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm not supposed to overseas.
And me say somebody go up then.
Maybe not. It's on Amazon.
I think old
Amazon.
school.
Yeah.
I wonder, you know what I wonder too? For example, the PNP is March, we are March,
That song.
Like, listen, everybody has to sing it.
Everybody, Labour has to sing it, PNP has to sing
Everybody has
it,
to sing it, right?
Everybody has to
JPP
sing
It
singing it.
reminds me of when the JLP had me and my neighbor. Voting for Labour, right?
Yes.
But March we are March.
Is the song of- is the election song.
progress. Time comes on the alarm. So I'm like, I wonder if they could put that on Spotify or
And sell
like,
it.
yes, like iTunes.
Yes.
You can do that? I make money, don't.
Of course.
I'm wondering.
And I'm hoping that their campaign persons are thinking about these things, because
I
as
never
I'm
think
seeing
about
other
it
things,
that I want to hear me say, just give
think
me a
about
thing.
it.
up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'll give you a thing what So that's what.
But I think that's a money generating thing.
I think so, yeah. You can monetize that. But how can this be spent? So candidates are allowed to spend maximum $15 million. Candidates, each maybe MP or persons who are going in trying to put themselves forward.
Wow.
But the party can spend maximum 630 million Jamaican dollars on their campaigns. But look at the maximum that they can spend, 630. But last election, the most was 199 million. So they're not doing too badly there. But how much can you give? So remember, the monies are coming from donors, individuals, entities, companies, etc. The maximum that you can give an individual is 15 candidates, no, $1.5 million, sorry, and to a party is 31.5 million. But that's the maximum that you can give. So if you give 1.5 to a candidate, the party can only get the $30 million. But you cannot give more than $31.5 million overall if you're donating to a party. But who cannot fund a campaign? Number one, foreign governments or entities overseas cannot donate to a political party.
Absolutely not.
Should not donate to a political party.
And we can understand why.
We can understand why. People who are in illegal activities. Sorry, for those who may not know, that is
why.
Because you cannot have, when people, well, people will fund a campaign
for kickbacks
and with expectations, right? And then if you have foreign influences now, you're beholden to a foreign power, and so where politics and governance are concerned, you do not want foreign influence of that nature.
Very well.
So you want to stay clear of that.
Foreign governments need to stay out of local politics of other. And not just foreign governments, but foreign like INGOs, IGOs and that kind of thing.
Because you don't want, if you back a particular party and they're now in power, it seems as though whatever you're doing...
You have unfettered access.
Exactly. I don't want it in
not saying that if you own a bakery in New York, you can donate. That's different. But a foreign government.
Okay, gotcha.
It's unthinkable that issue would be allowed.
Wonderful. Any anonymous donor. So you can't be donating and we don't know who you are. We don't know who are the principals behind the company. So you want to know who are the people behind the company, the beneficial owners of the company. You must know. Because you find sometimes companies are registered, for example, in St. Lucia, which of the companies may go, and it may be owned by a holding company. So you don't know who are the owners of this holding company. You have to know who are the primary owners. Trace the tree, go straight back to find out.
No money
Friends of Miss Kitty.
You can't do that.
Who are the friends of Miss Kitty?
My friends are legal people.
But we need to know who are the friends.
Fund my campaign. Fund it.
Quickly. Anybody under fake name cannot fund a campaign either. But what is donation? It can be money, cash. Once it's cash, it can be gift or it can be free services. So if you say you have a printer, you want to print some shirt, want to print some band.
That's your contribution.
That's your contribution, and it must be able to a dollar value to it. Because guess what? These funds must be declared to the ECJ, who is the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, which is the arm of all of this that sets policies and ensures a good and free and fair election process. So you must report all donations and you must report all expenditures, all expenses, that money that you have spent, you must report it, because at the end of the season, you must come together to ensure that this is where it should be. So the long and short answer, does it affect the taxpayer? No, because public bodies here in Jamaica cannot donate to the campaigns of an election.